Okay. Hi, Dustin.
Hey.
Thank you for coming over and working with me today.
Mm-hmm.
So today I'm going to give you a vocabulary test.
Okay.
And this test is to show me your ability to name the pictures that I show you. Okay. And so, what's your birth date?
November 1, 1992.
And Dustin, you're in college, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what year in college are you?
I guess I would be a senior this year, kind of, yeah.
Okay, so
I transferred, so I'm a senior, but I started over, so I'm going into the second year.
Oh, so you're like
school.
a super senior, maybe.
Yeah, super senior.
Okay, and what's your major?
Industrial design.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I do like it.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to show you some pictures, and you're to give me one word that names the pictures. Okay? All right, and we're going to do some practice items first, and then we'll get started.
Okay.
So, what is this?
It's a dog.
All right. And I also want to tell you, I'm going to be writing down everything you say, so, and then I'll be turning the pages. Okay. And just do your best. And if you don't know, you can say I don't know, but try to give me one word for
one word. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And so, what is that?
Toe.
Okay. And what is she doing?
Eating.
And what are these?
Toys.
All right. Okay. That's great.
All right.
So now we'll get started, and I'm going to turn over here. And my book's a little temperamental, so I have to try to get it to work right. Okay. So what are these used for?
Measuring.
And what is this?
A windmill. Wheelbarrow.
What is this?
Saddle.
All right. What are these?
Reptiles.
And what one word names all of these?
Spring.
All right. And these are?
Tweezers. And water.
All right. This is a
banjo. Graph.
Call this
boomerang.
All right, you're doing great. I like how you're taking your time and thinking about it. What are these used for?
Transportation.
All right. This is a
computer. Looks like celery.
Okay.
Stump.
What do we call these?
Fractions.
Okay. All right, now I need to turn my page here. What are these?
Directions.
Okay.
Wharf.
Okay. I like how you thought about that and took your time. So these start out easy and they get more difficult as you go on, so just do your best.
A microscope.
All right.
A greenhouse.
Okay, what's one word that names all of these?
Expressions. It's a hook.
All right. I like how you're thinking.
That's a pendulum.
Okay. And this is a
Hammock.
and what do we call this?
A pentagon? No, a hexagon.
Okay.
It's a clarinet.
Okay.
Skyscraper.
What one word names all of these?
Fungi.
All right, you're doing great. This is a
Tractor.
what do we call this?
Scroll.
What one word names all of these?
Drugs.
I like how you gave that a lot of thought. I can tell you're really trying. Giving it your best. What is that?
Africa.
What do we call that?
Funnel.
You know what we call this?
An instrument.
Okay. You're doing great.
Asparagus.
Okay. These are
Appliances. Column. Eclipse.
all right. This is a
That's a thermometer
okay.
from the 60s.
Yeah, some of these pictures look pretty old, huh? Okay. What's that arrow pointing to?
A highlight across the. It is. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
Because of your
Because of
art
my
degree.
Yeah.
That's
That's
funny.
a shade.
Okay. All right. What is this?
Tripod.
Look how you're working so hard. What is this?
A leather good.
Okay. All right, I like how you're taking your time and thinking about it. What do we call that?
Kayak.
And what's that?
Hourglass.
What is that?
A reel?
What do we call that?
Squeegee.
And how about this?
Hat.
Okay.
Sphinx.
How about this? What do we call these?
Bird.
Oh my God, you're giving it a lot of attention. How about that?
Pharmacy.
You know what those are?
It's gears.
Okay. Your expression is pretty funny.
They wouldn't move the way they're.
Oh, they don't have them laid out correctly.
I don't think so. Maybe they were.
What is she doing?
Jumping.
And what is that?
Candlestick.
Okay, you're sticking with it. How about that?
It's a fork.
Do you know what the arrow's pointing to? What we call that?
No, I don't.
Okay. What's that?
Origami.
What do we call that?
Mandel.
What is he doing?
Surveying.
All right. You're doing great. What do we call this?
Silhouette.
What is that?
That's a C clamp.
Do you know what we call these?
Petroglyphs.
All right, you're doing great. You're hanging right in there. What is that?
Absorb. I can't say it.
Try. You're doing fine.
Observatory. There you go.
All right. Great. What do we call this?
I know the brand of mine. Let's get my head.
You're using one of those.
It's angle square. I don't know.
Okay. All right. What do we call that?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. What one word names all of these?
Percussion.
All right. What is this?
Changing tent.
Okay. One word?
A tent.
Okay. Great. What do we call this?
Calculator.